Hey, Brian, are you ready to lose some weight?
Welcome to Crocks in the Kitchen.
I'm Jessica.
And I am Brian.
You are?
Yes, I am. But
it's 2022!
Yes, and we've been gone for a while. Where have we been, Jessica?
Well, we've been all over the place, actually. If you guys follow us on Instagram, we actually did quite a bit of traveling at the end of the year, going after our trip to Vegas in November, which we still got more to share with you about that. That was a really fun trip.
Yeah, it was an amazing trip.
After that, we came back, we finished up our 60-day challenge. Then we ended up going on a couple more trips, a few short ones, just see some concerts, a couple longer ones, but yeah. We had a lot of fun. We had a blast driving around, doing some road trips.
Yeah, hit a couple of states that I haven't been to, South Carolina, North Carolina. And in fact, South Carolina was amazing. I actually had an absolute blast going down there and hanging out with friends.
And we got to hang out with Anthony,
Yep.
who you guys have seen on our channel before, our good friend Anthony. Shout out to you. And that was just so much fun. But we also had some not so fun times. We kind of have both gone through a bit of depression.
Yeah, I hit pretty hard on the depression this last time around. And I know it's kind of funny because you go through these kind of things and you're just trying to, you're spinning your wheels trying to get out of it. And it wasn't until I kind of remembered that, hey, maybe I'm just like really low on vitamin D, and maybe I'm not like, maybe I need to just be doing some other stuff. And so I started taking doses of vitamin D and that, which is great because my parents have like massive amounts of vitamins and stuff just lying around here. And so I started taking that, and honestly, after a few days, I started to feel a heck of a lot better, and I started to pull out of it, and I started just getting all psyched about the new year and everything.
Well, and the other thing too, I think, is that helps both of us when we're depressed is making sure that we're eating right. Obviously, we've had our fair share of slip-ups over the past couple of years, as evidenced by the weight gain that we've had. But don't give me that look. But it's crazy because whenever we do kind of get off course or kind of spiral down, and it's depressing to fall back into old habits because you feel like you're never going to change, but then we have proven time and time again that we can get out of that. And I think every time we learn a little bit more and it reinforces, hey, this is the lifestyle we need to be following. How many times have we sat here, looked at each other and said, oh my gosh, we feel so much better and happier and healthier and mentally, physically, psychologically when we eat a whole food plant-based diet?
Yeah.
How many times?
Many times. Many conversations on the channel, many conversations off the channel. So we know what to do. It's just sometimes you can't get past your brain to actually get into motion and get things done. So we go through all of that. We took our time. We were like, hey, we're going to take a break. We didn't say any of this to you guys. Obviously, we were just like, hey, we're gonna step back a little bit and kind of try to like get ourselves in order.
Yeah, and then it came to the holidays, and we were like, let's give ourselves time to, do all the holiday things, enjoy things. We like go out and see Christmas lights and, do all the little, I don't know, just
see all the Christmas movies again.
Yeah, watch Christmas movies together and just kind of enjoy the time because as much as we love you guys, obviously, it is a big part. It's a big thing to share your life on YouTube. Like, It's a huge kind of toll on you mentally. But there's a lot of it that we miss when we're not doing it. And obviously we love having this community, and we love just having you guys be a part of it and be a part of our lives. And our lives are definitely better since we've started doing YouTube. And, we've met so many people around the world who have become some of our best friends through this, and we love doing it, but it is a toll on us, and we do both have full-time jobs.
It is a job.
We do have full-time jobs. We are not like YouTubers full-time. We would love to be. That'd be cool.
Yeah, it would be fantastic.
But yeah, we both have full-time jobs that we work, so it got a little bit stressful. And we kind of just decided, you know what, it's best for us to take a step back. I know we took way too many steps back in the year. For some of you who are constantly just like, where are you guys?
Yes.
But we're back.
Yes, we are back. And so here we got through the holidays, we go through Christmas, and we go through New Year's, and we're like, all right, we're going to come back beginning of the new year.
January 1st.
All good and strong.
New content.
And like all this kind of stuff. And then what happened, Jessica?
I got sick.
Yes. Now, she did not get COVID.
No.
She just had herself a pretty bad cold.
That I'm still kind of getting over the residuals of, and it started before the end of the year. So,
Yeah.
And then
I got sick after she got sick. And then I was recovering from that. Actually, everybody in the household has basically been sick with a cold since the start of the year.
And it is a lingering
yeah,
on
it's
and
very
on.
lingering. My parents are still recovering
changing
kind of
and
from
evolving kind of cold. I've taken 2 COVID tests because I was like, are you sure this is not COVID? And they're both negative and everything like that.
Heck,
But
even our dog Scout got a little
Yeah,
bit of a
Scout.
cold, and we had to go to the vet and get her checked out.
Yeah.
Oliver's the only one, and Peef, who
well, Peef, you know,
they
Peef is
they haven't
immune to
gotten sick
everything,
at all.
obviously. But
So yes, we were hoping to come back a
first
little
of the
while
year
ago.
and inspire all you guys when you're all ready and
Did not happen.
excited to start your new year with great, goals and lofty ambitions and everything like that. But the good thing is, we did start the year with great goals and ambitions ourselves, and we've actually been doing pretty good.
We've been doing great.
We have been eating really great the
Yep.
entire year. January 1st, we were like, all right, we gotta like really, really hone in, focus on trying to get back to a point where we're really eating for weight loss and not just eating like there's a way we can eat whole food plant-based and not for weight loss. It's just like, hey, we're eating and we're not really losing weight. There's a way we can eat for specifically weight loss, and then there's like junk food, and then we can also swing back into all our old habits and gain weight. So there's many different modes of what we can kind of get stuck in. But right now we are on a really great path to set up for a really great 2022, and I'm super excited about it.
Yes, my goal for this year is to lose, honestly, just as much weight as I possibly can. And I'm trying it in a slightly different way this time. And obviously we're going to talk about this much more later on in future videos and stuff like that. But I'm changing it up a little bit this time around. Because let's face it, we're trying to lose weight because, I mean, let's show of hands, how many people gained weight last year? Yeah.
How many hands do I have?
So I know I've had conversations with you guys out there, knowing you guys, a lot of you are in the exact same boat. These last couple of years have been really rough on all of us. Collectively, they've been rough on us. And so I think this is the year that we finally can break away from the funk that we've been in. I know us personally have been in for the last year or so, and actually get out there and start making really good changes in our lives.
And I don't like starting a year setting myself up for failure, because I feel like I've done that year and year again, where I've been like, okay, this year I'm going to do this, and everything's going to be different. So literally I only have one thing in my mind that I've sort of said, this is the one thing that I'm definitely doing this year as far as a tangible thing that I can personally execute. And that is, I'm going to eat 100% vegan, as whole food plant-based as possible, but 100% vegan for sure the entire year. Now, you guys know we've never claimed to be vegan. We've slipped up and gone back to old eating habits several times over the past few years. But for me, I feel best when I'm eating this way, and I feel like at least giving myself the restriction of not going beyond vegan. Yeah, I may have some like rare and appropriate cheat meals that are going to be some junkier vegan food, but setting that parameter for myself, I feel like is going to set the tone for the year in a really good way for me, and kind of a challenge, but not a challenge that I can't succeed at, because I know I can do that, because I actually have done that successfully many times. And so, yeah, that's kind of where I'm going. But
yeah, for me, it is purely just the weight loss aspect of it. It's what am I doing to facilitate weight loss in my life
Today.
today?
Because
Exactly.
you are hardcore on that. Because like there have been some days where I'm just like, oh, do you want to do this or do you want to do that? Or like, like this morning I was like, do you want to eat like a breakfast sandwich kind of deal? And he's like, well, I'm not eating until this specific time. And I'm just like,
Well,
okay.
no, I'm not even doing that.
I'm like, all right, whatever.
I don't have a specific time. It's just sort of when I feel
as long as you can.
But I mean, even the other day we were out shopping and we were at Whole Foods, and they've got their hot bar, and they've got a bunch of really good vegan options.
Yeah.
So, you got some stuff for lunch, and they had some new stuff that we had never tried before. So I sampled your stuff, but I didn't actually have like a full on.
Normally Brian would have been like, I'm gonna get a bunch of this and eat, like, and then he'd get way too much and whatever. But he was the one who was like, I'm not getting that, whatever. Anyway,
the phrase that I kind of keep coming back to, and I know that I've talked about this before on the channel and stuff, is that I always hate being hungry. I hate the feeling of being hungry. I hate the like, it's painful for me, and it's just not good. So this year for me, I am trying to make hunger my friend. And if it's the only way I can sort of phrase it. I am trying to get my hunger under control to where it's not the driving force behind what I'm doing. It is not the reason why I'm eating because I'm hungry. I want to eat because I want to actually get some nourishment, and I want to eat towards my goal. So yeah, that's my phrase for the year. I am trying to make hunger my friend.
Oh, okay. I haven't heard that yet. That's a new thing to me. So, okay. So you guys might have a lot of questions. You guys might have questions about what the heck has happened over the past few years. I was actually looking on Google the other day, and I was Googling Crocks in the kitchen to see like what people were searching for, and there were some interesting ones. It's like Crocs in the kitchen weight gain, Crocs in the kitchen what happened, Crocs in the kitchen, the kind of autofill ones that come up, and I was like, oh, these are interesting. So I am curious to know, like, what are you guys wondering? Nothing is off the table. I mean, we don't have to answer it, but but you can ask it. No.
Yeah,
we try to be as honest and transparent as possible with everything.
And we're not the type of people to delete comments or get rid of stuff. If you have a question of any kind, you can message
Throw
us.
It out there.
You can post it on here on YouTube. Like we do read these things. Like we said, we may not answer it, but at the same time, like, you can absolutely ask it. Nothing is off the table. The only time that I will ever delete comments is when they are really, really bad.
Yeah, like,
and
they're
not even insulting.
Not even insulting to us, but like insulting to other people on our channel, or like, it gets to be,
Yeah.
But if you have these questions, please either post them below, or you can always message us as well. I've been a little slower on the Instagram messages.
Yes, you have.
Sorry.
I've been pretty good about the Facebook messages. I'm sorry if I haven't responded to some of you.
But yes, you can definitely post your comments below. We are going to do a live stream this Wednesday, right?
Yes.
Wednesday, January...
Look at that calendar.
Is it the 19th? Is it already the 19th? Jeez. The 19th.
Yeah.
Wednesday, January the 19th, we're going to do a live stream. What should we say? Like 6 Central?
Yeah, we can do 6 or so.
6 o'clock Central.
6 Central, why not?
So we'll post the link below for that, so you can join us. But we'll answer some of your questions there. Some of your questions, actually, we might not answer like on the comments. We might answer them during a live stream, or we may even make a whole video about it. Because if there are topics that you want us to cover in a specific video, whether, again, it be about past stuff that we've been dealing with over the last few years, or what our intentions are going forward, or any of that, just let us know. We are always looking for new ideas for content, and we do plan to start making regular content. We're not sure if we're going to be twice a week or once a week. We're kind of still feeling that out as we get back in, but sometimes we might, it might be one this week, two the next week, as we kind of get back into the swing of things. But we are definitely excited to jump back in with you guys and, help everybody, hopefully lead and show a good example of people trying to get healthy.
Yeah.
But I think that's all I got for this video.
Well, I also just wanted to say once again, like, we are Crocs in the kitchen. there will be plenty of good recipes coming forward. We have a master list of things that I have completed or am working on. And like, I've made some super tasty stuff. I made one thing that she was raving about the other day. And then the next night I made something that she did not care for whatsoever.
And then the one time you made me that bean pie.
And then I made her bean pie, and she's been saying that that was like the most horrible thing that I've ever. It was good.
I was sick. I was like so sick that day. And he's like, oh, I'm going to make you dinner. And he comes upstairs with his bean pie. And I'm like, oh, what world?
It was good.
The texture was not good.
The texture was not great, but the taste was fine. Either way, you can comment below, please, with any of those questions. Give the video a like, and also subscribe if you have not done so already, and click the bell that is right next to it so you get notified whenever we post a new video. Once again, you can also find us on social media, mainly Facebook and Instagram. I am on Facebook. She is on Instagram. So if you message those two spots, you're going to get either one of us. Wait, is that about it?
Yeah, that was all I had a long time ago.
I mean, I think so. So, yeah, that's all I got.
That's definitely all I got.
We will see you next time on Crocks in the Kitchen. Bye.